Hey, thanks for joining me at 11:15. Just cleaning up from the last reading. Just had a really lovely one for Scorpio. Hope everyone here is doing well. Hope we had a nice day at work. Doing whatever it is that you got up to doing. I think I might shuffle those back in, depending. So, see, I'm really not certain how I want to, do things today or tomorrow or whenever. So I figured I would just, kind of wing this here. I hope no one minds that I'm kind of cleaning up a previous reading while I'm preparing for this one. I don't know. Maybe I mind it. I'm not certain yet. I'll make that determination here in a few moments. So if you didn't catch the Scorpio, I kind of alluded to why for this background change and whatnot. By the way, at this time, I have no idea for what sign this is for. All I know is that I was just fiddling around with the cards earlier, trying to get general for whomever, whatever decided it needed to come out. And I had a Scorpio card come out, and that was super helpful for me to know exactly for what energy that was for. So I figure we'll just kind of wing it until we get an indication of who it's for. Because honestly, I'm not sure how to call out energy yet, specifically when I don't have anyone really, around yet, which is not complaining. It's just, these things take some time to start. And, that's just how it goes in the beginning. I was fully expecting that, so it's not complaining, it's just stating the facts. So I am kind of curious. Do other people's workplaces give them off for Easter or no? Because I really do enjoy me some Zombie Jesus Day. Just because everything is waking up. The earth is happy again. She's blooming and growing and changing and doing all the beautiful, amazing things that she does. She's back in her glory. I really love it. Easter reminds me that the earth is all giving to us. Just gives. Does not expect much of a damn in return. That's why we call her Mother Nature. All right. So I guess we'll figure out for who this reading is for soon enough. Let me see what we have here. I'm not intentionally going backward, but okay. So, competition, challenge, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Sounded like Leo, mentions Leo on the card. Well, I'm not being some sort of way. One of my best friends is Leo. It's fine. He's a delightful chap. wish I could do something about the shadow. I'll have to change the lighting at some point. Impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unachievable expectations. That also sounds like a Leo. Are we Leoing out here? Huh. That's interesting. Overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation, independence, alone time, three's a crowd, gossip. Huh. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonitions. Well, this isn't exactly fitting. Movement, progression, integration, determination, willpower. There's a lot of mention of control here. Do we have someone, either you or someone close to you, that has perhaps some control issues? And also, I have to wonder, do they get physically violent with you? Um, I understand that you understand that that's unacceptable. Uh, I won't add insult to your possible injuries, and we will move on. Um, been there. Uh, Unbiased judgment. That's what I'm giving you right now. I've been there, done that. Yeah, and it is a boundary, and I feel like it's one that's would be rude for me to cross to get into that. Unfairness, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, and punishment. I don't know who you might be dealing with, but it doesn't sound like they're very pleasant. Either that or it's you. I hate to think that um, someone who has the forethought and the depth and capacity to um, use self development, such as the tarot and oracle messages. I'd hate to think that that is the kind of person that would be embodying all of those things. But, we all come in all sorts. Are you an asshole? Why would you tell me? Unfairness, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, and punishment. Hmm. Who are we dealing with here? I'm just going to presume this isn't you. I could be very wrong. Personal celebration, inner harmony, conflict with others, lack of support, breakdown in communication, home conflict, transition, transience. This sounds like a relationship with a real winner going south. Which in that case, I'm glad for you that it's going south. We've got healing here also, moment to moment, indication to take everything one step at a time. Um, the dream, I kind of feel like, you know, this is so sad, but it kind of seems like, you're coming to the realization, and this is ripening now. You're coming to the full realization that this person was not who you thought they were, and seems to be reiterated with the breakthrough card, totality. I I don't know if this is for the Leo that we pulled immediately. This does sound awfully familiar to the Chestnut Checkers series that we've been pulling on over the past few days, for which I was pretty certain that we had an Aries and an Aquarius. I believe female is Aquarius. I believe the male is an Aries. but it's hard to say. Going with the flow, this comes up a lot in that series as well. Possibilities, compromise, courage, silence, intensity, comparison. Yeah, this certainly sounds like the chestnut checkers. Going with the flow, yeah, you're going to be going with the flow. And it's good that you don't poke the bear in this situation. You know what you want. You know you can't do it right now. You know that you're ready when it's time, when you can. I'm getting big flashing lights. Tax time. It's going to be tax time, isn't it? Yeah, it's coming up for you. That is so awesome. Thinking about the possibilities. And compromise, possibly compromising on that tax money. You know, the kids bring in a lot, and, you know, when a relationship ends, it's only fair to, you know, make sure everybody is, you know, getting what they need to move on accordingly. And yeah, I see a compromise there. Now, before we go further in that, though, I would like to get the yes no deck and just see anything else about this compromise. Will it be an easy compromise to come to? Will it be peaceful? Will there be an easy, peaceful compromise? Oh, well, that's not what I was asking you. Now is obviously not the time for the easy, peaceful compromise. We need that check first. Yes, most certainly. Awesome. They're waiting to hear from you. You're going to need to initiate that conversation. Make sure they're sober. Make sure they've had a good meal. Make sure they haven't had a shitty day at work. Make sure other people have not set them off. Make sure there hasn't been a recent full moon. Make sure you're not on or close to your ladies' time. Um, make sure the stars and the chakras are fucking aligned. Yeah, this is your person, your ex person. You know how to speak to them to keep the peace. It looks like. It looks like. Do they know how to speak to this person to keep things calm and peaceful? Do they know? Will they be okay to get to a compromise without drama? Huh. It's okay to let this opportunity pass you by. Yes, you have the strength to take this on. So the next card, you know, it feels like perhaps you're not certain. You're not certain if you can make this happen without setting them off. Which, you know what? If everything the cards allude to is true, I'd say it seems fairly normal that you would not be certain. They seem volatile. So I'm going to put this on top. Just to reiterate that point, you have the strength to take this one. You do. I would say you know who you're working with better than anyone would. Um, why do I want to say except for maybe his mom, just like that? Maybe his mom. Please excuse my cat. She's having an existential crisis right now because it's just time to have one. Because it's cat o'clock, and that's just what she does. Courage. Yeah, it's. It looks like it's gonna take some courage for you to step up and really like initiate the compromise for making this happen for you both. I really want to call this a Leo reading. I do. That first card, and we've got this beautiful lion here. I really want to call this Leo. Now, this could be just someone with heavy Leo in their chart, but you know, both of you could have heavy Leo just due to everything I picked up on. I'm going to call this Leo. We've got Hunt as well. That I feel like that's indication for apartment hunting. And energy. It's gonna take a lot. Just watch yourself though during tax time specifically. You know, people are looking to get a hold of your fucking money, so please be careful. Um, and you know, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. We've got comparison. I think we're comparing options for apartments. Intensity. I don't think you're going to be able to believe when this happens. I don't think you're going to be able to really wrap your head around it for a really long time. Silence. You might, yeah, you might go pretty damn silent, just processing all of this that is going to transpire. It looks to me like tax time is going to be your fast track. Um, and good for you. Congratulations. That is awesome. I hope everything uh, definitely stays on that trajectory for you. That's phenomenal. And we've got courage here. I really, really hope that this goes just as well as it appears that it's going to. I've really I'm throwing good energy towards you. And you're on my mind. I've been thinking about you, whoever you are out there. If you've if you're going through this, if you're set to go through this, if you have gone through it, just know someone out there just really gives a shit about what you're going through or what you went through or what you may be going through. That being said, please take care of yourself, Leo. Be careful, be safe, and come back some other time and follow up with me. I'll be here.